The countdown has begun for February 15th, where we will have our eliminator and qualifier number 1. And today, just being 11th of February, 4 more days to go, and the ties are really getting tighter and tighter. And this day, we have teams actually clashing up against each other. Another team is on the points table. I'm talking about the Sangtrashwadi strikers versus the Aiwan Shahi. Going to be the lads in green or the lads in yellow is a big question.
But looking at the track, this looks a mix of yellow and the green track, I should say. Not so much yellow, so much green as well. But a lot of moisture. Just making sure that moisture actually dries out very quickly. That's really important for the moisture to be dried out. When will the moisture dry out? Probably when you're batting first, after the 4 overs, or even just your 3.5, 4 overs, the moisture might dry out. So, whoever's batting first probably will have to work out for that in the new ball. But to do all this, we will have the toss up front, and we will also ask the captains what the breathing
over the pitch as well. But before that, we will always stand in attention to pay our respects to our national anthem as well. So please, can we have the national anthem? And I request everybody to please stand up wherever you are and keep your mobiles on silent. Can
please. Thank you, Aiwan. And can I request the match referee, to please come up front. Committees for the Aiwan Shahi Royals. On to my left, Avinash. Taking a look at the
11. That's a right procedure to do. Just on the toss, the captains get to know who's playing against who. As Munshi Bhai will flip the coin, Ish will call. Tails is the call, and it's a head. What's your call, Avi?
Ball first.
Bowling first, finally! Aiwan Shahi Royals bat in this tournament for the first innings. And I'm sure most of the boys in yellow will be really happy with that because they have never batted first in this whole tournament. Avi, Aditya Mansell, our first batting actor. And also any change.
Okay, so ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ spin ಇದಕ್ಕೆ lovely, all the very best of it. Thanks.
Again.
Go on top of the points table. What's the double mood at dressing room mood? Because 199 in the chase ಮಾಡಿದ ಮೇಲೆ how did you guys come out of it? ಒಳ್ಳೆದೇ ಇತ್ತು. ತಗೊಂಡು so ನಾವೇನಾದರೂ positive
want the teams to be lively because they couldn't defend 199 against the Rauda Stars and they are in a positive frame of mind. Congratulations. Very, very big congratulations. Big cake we will cut and then we'll bowl the first ball. Because I will try also.
ಈ ಒಂದು ಸೆಟಪ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಟಾಪ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ಸ್ ಟೇಬಲ್ ಇದೆ. ಇನ್ನೂ ಒಂದು ಮ್ಯಾಚ್ ಕೂಡ ಸೋತಿಲ್ಲ. ಆಫ್ ಕೋರ್ಸ್ ಟಾಪ್ 2 ಫಿನಿಶ್ ಮಾಡಲೇಬೇಕು ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಫೆಬ್ರವರಿ
15th ಗೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಅಂದ್ರೆ 2 ಚಾನ್ಸ್ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ ಫೈನಲ್ಸ್ ಗೆ ಹಿಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಟಾಪ್ 2 ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ರೆ.
ಅಷ್ಟೆಲ್ಲಾನು ಮನಸ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ಇವತ್ತು ಸೊ ಇತಿಹಾಸ ಆಗಲಿ ಅಥವಾ ವಿನಿಂಗ್ ಕಾಂಬಿನೇಷನ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಒಂದು ಚೇಂಜ್ ಇದೆ. ಸತೀಶ್ ಬದಲು ಇವ್ರು ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ನಂದೀಶ್ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಮೊದಲು ಹಾಗೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಮುದ್ರೇಶ್ ಅವರ ಕರ್ತೋಗಿದೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಬೆಟರ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಮ್ಯಾಚ್ ಡೈಲಿ ಕ್ಯಾಚ್ ಮಾಡಿರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಟೈಮ್ ಡಿಫ್ರೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಸೊ ಬೌಲಿಂಗ್ ಏನಾದರೂ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ 2 overs ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟೀಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಸರಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೇನೆ ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟೀಸ್. ಸೊ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಟೈಮ್ ಇದೆ, ನೋಡೋಣ ಸಿಚುವೇಶನ್ ಬಂದರೆ
Best have that first bat on. So the news from the center is the Sangtrashwadi strikers have won the toss and they will be
putting the Aiwan Shahi into bat the first time in the season 5 of the KBN Champions Trophy.
And talking about batting,
It is the real
big mystery
that yesterday what Guns
Gladiators put off.
It is that one man who was always there to shine, but he was not shining. And then the moment he shined, and there you go, the Guns Gladiators was always about to be coming on top of that points table. I'm talking about Tushar Singh. He is the man who's actually scored the top individual runs in the season 5. Watch out what Tushar Singh had to tell to me.
Welcome to this exclusive chat room where we always have one or the other player from the Khaja Bandhanawaz Champions Trophy 2023 Season 5 to come inside the chat room and open up about their life. And one man who's been really good at knowing the correct corners, of course in the ground, but also at Kalburgi's Sangtrashwadi region is Marco Wingard. Maki, lovely to have you, mate.
Thank you.
And first experience with Marco with me is an awesome one, where I was just lost of where to eat dinner on the first day, and he just said, no, it's not the roundabout turn. It's just a small shortcut. Just come over here. Very friendly. Maki, how familiar are you with Kalburgi?
Yeah.
I'm sure all the auto drivers also know you today.
Yeah, so being my second time in Gulbarga, I've been here in 2020. We have got to learn a few things, where to go, where not to go, who to hang out with, who not to hang out with.
Yeah.
So yeah, I've had some experience and now I'm back.
Lovely.
And I can share my experience with the rest of the guys.
So you're the veteran in Kalburgi that, you know, that the footsteps have been laid and it's been followed up. So I understand it's the Wingard name that comes in. You related to Philip by somehow?
No.
How was that? Philip Wingard and Marco Wingard?
So Philip, his surname is Van Wijngaard.
Oh, okay.
So he's Philip Van Wijngaard. I'm just Marco Wijngaard.
Oh, right.
It's spelled differently as well.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Philip from the Mominpura Warriors,
Yes.
of course, he's the youngest of the lot, right?
Eldest. Yeah. I was like, whoa, I'm the youngest.
That's not true. Yeah, that is Marco for you.
Yeah.
You never know when that's going to burst out like
Yeah.
that. Lovely. Just tell us, where did you fall in love with cricket? Because I know what I know about you. You're a rugby player. You've been that big man who rushes with the ball and towards the goalpost and all.
Yeah.
How did that change to cricket?
So it started back home in Cape Town at my first love for cricket, Victoria Cricket Club.
Oh, okay.
Where my father happened to be the chairman for 36 years,
Wow.
32 years.
Right.
So I had two brothers. We would play cricket in the backyard. My eldest brother, Warren Wijngaard, he played state cricket back home, provincial cricket for Western Province.
Right. For Cape Town.
Yeah, in Cape Town. He
Lovely.
played with Cape Cobras. Yeah, so that's where it started. both my brothers were playing in the backyard, on the cricket field every Saturday morning.
Right.
So yeah, that's where it started.
So no problem with father asking you to study and leave the bat and ball, then go back to the studies. No, nothing of that.
None of that. No.
Going to college, what did you study? Going to
So
which college?
I did some sports administration.
Oh, okay.
So I did back home. It's called Trifocus, where I did some sports administration because that's what I'm currently doing. I'm working in a school, Bank Junior School. I'm head of sport there. I run the sports department
Oh,
at
fabulous.
the junior school. Yeah.
Right. So when was the first time you met up with Walid Saban, who's been a backbone for all the players to be coming up here?
So funny enough, we've been chatting about it. I grew up in front of Walid Saban. So Walid Saban played for the same cricket club as I did, Victoria Cricket Club.
Right, so Walid Saban is the youngest.
Yeah. So I know Walid Saban since a very young age,
Right.
probably about 10, 12, when Walid Saban joined our cricket club. And yeah, I grew up in front of him. I played with him back home.
Okay.
So that's how I know Walid Saban.
Very nice. So he got in touch with Ali Baba, of course his relative and all that, and then said, okay, KBN is happening, come up here guys. And nice that you guys have come here for all the good support and love for cricket.
Yes, 100%.
Wonderful. And also just take us back to what actually went through with your studies, younger age of playing and all that. Apart from cricket though, where did this rugby come into your life?
No, I don't know where this coming.
No?
I've never played rugby. So I actually played golf.
Golf, yeah.
Yeah, I actually played golf. I actually stopped playing cricket for about 4 years. I went into Western Province development where I was playing golf seriously. And then probably about 3 years, 4 years after that, my dad and my brothers were like, no, stop the golf, come back to cricket. And then I started playing cricket again.
Right.
And then where I also made my first team debut at the age of 16.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Where was that? For which
For
team?
Victoria Cricket
For
Club.
Victoria Cricket
So we have quite a rich history in our cricket club. Ashwell Prince played there, JP Dumini played there, Rory Kleinveld played there. That all represented the Proteas.
Right.
So they all played at Victoria Cricket Club. So we have a quite strong rich history in when it comes to cricket.
Yeah, and also big shoulders, big responsibility to carry the legacy forward,
Yeah.
Maki. Lovely. And also tell me, how are the cricket juniors that's following your footsteps
Yes.
back home?
Yeah.
in that
So
cricket
so back home, we've actually recently just started now realizing that the juniors and the youth structures is the way forward for cricket. And obviously solid foundation is very important, so that they can get rid of all the negative the negative sides to the game.
That surrounded cricket for a
Yes.
while, which is not right
Yeah.
to be discussed about. Yeah.
And it's also about trying to keep the kids on the sports field, and away from all the wrongdoings.
Correct.
So yeah,
Very good. So the grassroots correction is happening.
100%.
Yeah, lovely. And also tell us something about your a little bit of life, where I know you're a very good cook, is what I've heard. Is it? You cook well?
Yeah,
What's the best you cook?
I try my luck in the kitchen.
Yeah.
I have a newly family.
Yeah.
Married, going to be 2 years this year. I
Okay.
got a young daughter that's 5 months.
Right.
So when my wife was going through a pregnancy and those type of things, I had to hold the fort in the kitchen.
Yeah, lovely man
so,
to have.
yeah.
Superb.
Need
So it's lucky that you try your hand in the kitchen. What about the people who eat your food? I mean, are okay?
Oh no, they come back for more. There's never any leftovers.
Oh, very good. How much do you love food? Because I know you enjoy your dinner. I know you
100%.
enjoy your lunch and all that.
Food is very important. I said to my wife, in order to get to my heart, it's through my mouth. So she's a good cook herself. So yeah, very good in the kitchen.
She knows how the trick to actually impress you.
Yes.
And get
Keep me
things
happy.
done out of you.
100%.
Brilliant. And also about the South African lot that's come with you, traveled with you. One big name or one small name, or leaving about all the names aside, they've all come here for cricket. And tell me, what are they taking out from this Kalburgi experience, Indian experience? According to you, what are they taking out after the season?
Yeah, so back home we don't play on a lot of turning wickets. So coming here to India, that experience of where you'll have 2 seam bowlers up front and the rest will be spin. Back home we'll have about 4 seamers and then maybe only 1 spinner. So just learning to play more spin, you know, it helps.
Yeah, very much. And also, what was your plan when you heard about the Indian Franchisee League coming up big time? You wanted to probably somewhere try to get into that outfit and probably play some franchisee cricket as well.
So back home it's very odd. There's not as many teams, so it's only 6 teams, and the pool of players are huge because we have quite a lot of good players back home. It's all trying for the franchise circuit, so it's really hard. And then also with your age not on your side, they look for the younger guys that they can plow their funding into.
Yeah, absolutely. Even now back home, the South African Franchisee League that started in big time the last year.
Thanks to India.
Actually.
Thanks to the Indian investors, and that's why. And it was a fantastic tournament. I've been to a couple of games. The vibe was there. Just brought back the whole vibe, the fans. Full capacity stadiums, which is fantastic for the domestic game.
Absolutely, and also just concluding this lovely talk that always lets us in your life as well. And tell me, what is the biggest takeaway for anybody who wants to be a cricketer, either in India or back home or anywhere? You know, what's the biggest motivational takeaway?
So I'm a big believer of hard work. And when you work hard, you can create luck for yourself. Because as you know, in this game is a game of small margins, you know, and just by having that extra bit of luck, things can go your way. So by working hard and continue to work hard, not work hard and then you don't do well and then you say, oh, I'm working hard for nothing. It's just to keep going because that wheel will turn. And when it does turn, it will be your turn to score or take wickets. So yeah, keep working hard, work hard in your game, speak about the game. That's where I also learned a lot about the game. It's about talking about the game to guys that have played the game. Because that's how you also learn. How did you go about scoring that 70? You know, what did you do? What was going through your head during this and that period of time?
Correct.
So it's a good thing. Don't stop talking about the game, in other words.
Can't stop it, very much. And also, to let you go off, you've been in Kalburgi, you know the gullies really well, left, right and centre, you know where to go, where not to go. How much of Kannada have you picked up? A little bit of at least Kannada? Any words?
Yeah, I have picked up words, but I don't think it's for the camera, so I won't say it.
I will teach you some parliamentary words.
Okay.
I won't teach you some unparliamentary words. I'll teach you because you love food. I'll say uta is for food.
Uta.
You say uta beku.
Uta beku.
Means give me food.
Yeah, so
Beku.
Beku. Yeah. But I'm just going to tell you something also about our language back home. So bek means mouth.
Oh.
So udu beku means maybe easier for me to remember now. Put the food in your mouth. So udu beku.
Yeah, there we go. Wonderful, Marky.
Thanks so much for having me.
Superb, man. Lovely time as well. Keep watching this space for more such lovely chats in our exclusive chat room.
And wide. And Jared starts off the proceedings as Marco was talking about a lot of food that he eats, a lovely food lover. And nice to know what is baked in the Afrikaan actually means its mouth. Okay, didn't know that. Wide down the leg side. Sangtrashwadi strikers winning the toss and electing to bowl first. So that's the first time that in this series that the Aiwan Shahi Royals are actually batting first. Also, Nitish was telling me that in the toss that he also wanted to bat first after winning. Right on the money there, Jared. Good beginning, back of the length, always works. Aiwan Shahi Royals and Sangtrashwadi strikers. Aiwan Shahi Royals, of course, top of the points table. And Sangtrashwadi strikers, of course, at number 3 in the points table, will be trying to go on that first and second place. Very good length. 3 back of the lengths and this good length. And others respects this because on the pitch report I was mentioning about it. It's the first 3 overs or at least 3.5 overs where the ball will do something. Play a little away from the body. First runs off the bat. Still just going through the point. It was all okay in getting that single. And Matthew de Villiers, the orange cap holder, the man who was just praying and waiting to bat first in this tournament, comes in to bat first. It's all switched on from the first ball. Merap in the breakfast table today looked very focused. He said he's going up for Jared. And he goes after him. First ball on the pads. And that's neatly flicked away towards that deep mid wicket. Javed does really well. Matthew wanted third. Others says no. There was a third if you really look at that. Only because it was Javed there from square leg. He had to go to wide-ish deep mid wicket. But if not, it was all fine. Keeps it down to deep third. Yeah, as I said, he's looking switched on. So is the visual going or the audio going? Just talking blindly. Professor, is the audio going? An audio. Avinash now starts the second over. Short ball and pulled away towards that mid wicket. Matthew de Villiers at his best in the morning. That is an easy picking Any time of the day, whether it's a morning game or a evening game, you bowl it short to him. It sits up nicely, and he just had to hit it in front of square. A lot of vacant spaces on the onside. Not a bookish beginning there for Avinash. Would have loved that ball to just do something. He's more of a deck hitting bowler, is Avinash. Doesn't give the ball more air to do something off the pitch. Keeps it down to third. He's looking very good, is Willie, for a good one. Also was good looking was Rohit Sharma yesterday for a very big one, but got out. And if you see what has happened, I think this is the first time. I think even Nagesh will probably acknowledge it, saying Todd Murphy, debutant, bowling first time in India. He's picked up 5 for, yes, but all the 5 wickets fell bowling around the stumps. Every delivery that he's bowled was around the stumps. Off spinner, even with Nathan Lyon on, Todd Murphy making a big impact with those glasses on, big glasses. Doesn't release the ball, was not comfortable at the popping crease. Little moist. This wicket, of course. So yeah, all 5 wickets that fell. 6 today, yes. Yesterday, there were 5 wickets that were been taken by Todd Murphy. It was all bowled around the stumps. And Australia were catching actually out of just feathers. Not the birds. They were just catching feathers. Because none of the catch stuck to their hands, especially the slip cordon. Steven Smith, very, very good fielder, just let go. Many in that slip cordon. Carry behind the stumps, let go. I don't think so. The catching has got to do anything with the pitch. If the pitch is turning, that doesn't mean the catching also gets difficult, isn't it? Yeah, of course, it was keeping low. The slip cordon had to come up a little. Adjust according to the situations and conditions. Didn't do it. Advantage India. As Adarsh again takes a single down towards deep square leg. And there is a little bit of a problem in that popping crease. Avinash is feeling that little bit of dust sticking into his boots. That's a length. That's a length you really need to bowl in this new ball. Because you'll ask the batsman to actually generate some shots. If you're having that line. And Willie, you know, will not play anything rash. He will not go across the line if that is the length. And you give him anything full or short, and he will pounce on you. Again, short, but still straight to point this time. Boundary over. After the completion of the second, it's 11 for no loss on the board. Jared starts the third over. Eighth over in progress. Mari, start करो. ये सुपरस्टार लोग कौन है?
Plays that one down the round, man, and deep into get. Has it taken? What a catch! It's a Shreyas Puranik is the man. In fact, Tipparati, Shreyas Puranik at deep square leg. Now the Tipparati takes a beautiful catch. This is a big body blow for the Royals team.
Yes sir, मैं करूँगा पहले ठीक हो जाए सर पहले. ये निकाल. मिनिमाइज कर. मिनिमाइज नहीं होता. After 10 overs, 59 for 3. We'll just update you what just happened in the first 10 overs. Completely apologize for the video not being streamed on. Apologies. First 10 overs, Sangtrashwadi strikers, of course, winning the toss and asking the Aiwan Shahi Royals to bat first, and they're being put under a lot of pressure as Matthew de Villiers has been dismissed for 29. Javed picking up Matthew de Villiers. Will be continuing now. Ten overs of pure pressure to everybody. Tries for the sweep and does not get anything behind it. Buddy, can you just widen this up? ये थोड़ा wide हो सकता है. Yes, please. हाँ. Yeah, thanks. Javed will start and straight to mid-wicket there, drops it. Tippa Reddy should have taken it, as it's only Siddhant Navle now who will be holding a big responsibility for taking on the Aiwan Shahi Royals total to a bigger margin. As 11 overs, there was no video streaming. Really apologize again for that. And 3 wickets have been fallen in that period. Most importantly, Matthew de Villiers was the last man to be dismissed. Before that, Adarsh Prajwal actually got a very easy ball that should have been put away to a boundary. hit it straight to one man who was just standing there in the power play. It was the only man standing on the onside outside the ring, and he picked him up. And then Suryavanshi, Lakshmikant Suryavanshi, he went out with a fuller length delivery that was being just guided to deep extra cover. And then Matthew de Villiers hitting across the line. I think that's the first time that he's been dismissed by hitting across the line to Javed. Javed, leg spinner, was just trying to heave one on the onside. This goes to Javed at deep covers. And with all that, it is Aiwan Shahi Royals actually struggling. This is the first time that they are batting in this season 5, and they've been put under a lot of pressure by the Sangtrashwadi strikers. That's a big one, and it's gone out of here. Oh, long gone for a 6. Wrong line. Wrong line, just drifting on the pads. And also just making sure that he met the ball. Over correction, over extra cover this time. Corrected his line, but not the length. Fuller wide outside off stump. And he had no problem in slapping that through extra cover for a boundary. After 12, 80 for 3. It's in the gap. It will reach the boundary. Again, this is very nicely timed by Siddhant Navle. That drop catch now from Tippa Reddy at mid-wicket will be hurting them a lot. Right now, Tippa Reddy will be trying to make a big correction in the error that he actually put out in dropping Siddhant Navle. Siddhant, the only bright hold in this top order for Aiwan Shahi Royals now to make sure they reach that 140-150 mark. Slow through the air, and he's not got hold of it. Tippa Reddy makes a big correction of the error. Avinash takes that at long on, and what he did after that is not really recommended. The legal team probably should take care of it. This is really not recommended. If you're watching this live, please don't do this. You will be reprimanded if you do such things. After catching the ball, he kicks it. Yeah, you celebrate it, of course, but not that way. If the ball is damaged, and you will be found guilty. 86 for 4. Siddhant Navle goes. Madhav Bajaj comes out for the Aiwan Shahi Royals. I think he's just batted once in this tournament. Madhav Bajaj has a very impressive bowling figures. Now he's got to do some damage with the bat. And the damage with the ball has been done by Todd Murphy in Nagpur. 7 wickets for him. And India is leading by 214 runs. Also, this is a blessing which was not been seen against Tippa Reddy. Madhav Bajaj, yes, because he is a spinner himself. He knows what will Tippa be actually putting against him. And Tippa Reddy, of course, is an opening batter. He knows what Madhav Bajaj will be coming down for. It's going to be a nice battle. The first one is just driven to long on for a single. Fuller in length and good stop. Good stop. That extra covers. Kedarnath once again. He was one who took that catch of Matthew de Villiers. Father Prajwal there at deep square leg. Now, is he got under the ball? Yes, he has. And the ball is out of here. This is what I was telling you. Madhav Bajaj is a spinner. He knows what Tippa Reddy will bowl. And Tippa Reddy is opening batsman. He knows what Madhav Bajaj will come down for. That's a 6. Good contest. Madhav Bajaj has got one up against now. Tippa Reddy 8 was bowled Fuller. And he got under the ball comfortably. There you go. .94 for 4 after 14. Now then, Avinash comes on. Went for a few runs. Avinash in his first.
Oh, that's a big turn and bounce. Where that actually came off from. Buys is what has been given.
The 18th over and Sangtrashwadi strikers are completely in control of this. Slow delivery, doesn't pick it at all. Madhav Bajaj as Nandish has come in. is playing this game. It's a no ball. That's been signaled. Thanks for the overstepping. Jared just trying, I think, a little more extra. Now we'll have to contain that free hit to Madhav Bajaj. They really need some runs now, the Aiwan Shahi Royals, because the par score itself is 140, 150 in this tournament. They will not be able to probably reach that if they don't get boundaries. Free hit. Slow one. Very, very good execution. Just a single down to long off to Javed. 1-1 for 7. And definitely the start for the Aiwan Shahi Royals in this batting first of the first match of the season has not gone according to any plan. No batsman came out there with some intent to stay and look through the strong bowling of Sangtrashwadi. Short ball and pulled away. There is protection down there. Shreyas Puranik will stop the batsman for just a single. Jared is happy. His finish is third. And 112 for 7. If we are all set for the points table, to just see where actually this match is heading to be. Sangtrashwadi strikers, if they win, they will go definitely to number 2, no doubt at all, because the 2 points to the victory and also the net run rate will be even better. They look like as of now, because most of the things have gone to Sangtrashwadi's kitty than Aiwan Shahi Royals. And of course the Rosa Stars will be keenly watching this game, and the next one is a big one in the afternoon for the Mamupuri Market Super Kings. They will be taking on Mominpura Warriors. The Market Super Kings, of course, they were the first team to lead on top of the points table, but somehow just losing that position. Into the body. Avinash into his last over. And a fumble will allow the second. Catching the ball in front of the stumps. Do not know how clear that is. Will be asked. Will be asked to the third umpire for the confirmation. Avinash was catching the ball in front of the stumps, and we'll have to see what's the decision. The hurry of collecting the ball. There you go. What if he had disturbed the stumps before the ball came? But I think he's doing good. Wow, no, please, buddy. I don't want more shocks. Enough. Whoa, I think that is another angle for the confirmation. Just to check if Avinash has disturbed the stumps before he gathered the ball. Yeah, see, all youngsters, if you're watching, please stop collecting the ball in front of the stumps. I think the decision has been made, and it'll be a red that will come out. Very, very big innovative shot coming out. Fine leg up in the ring. Make some room and put it over that fine leg on the paddle. Wonderfully played by Nitish. The captain is in and Madhav Bajaj is in. So Madhav Bajaj playing that shot. Making some room. The fine leg was up in the ring. And a wonderful stroke to play. Not easy against the pace of Avinash. Now, where is he going to land? Outside off stump for sure. Yes, there you go. There you go. Length delivery. And Madhav Bajaj was, I think, somewhere looking at blasting it through the offside, but does not. Avinash, last ball of his spell. He will be really happy to contain this Aiwan Shahi Royals to a very, very less under par score. Just 1 over to go, 120 on the board. They'll be really happy with this total as of now, the Sangtrashwadi strikers. As I think Jared will come back for his last. This is very good pace bowling, very good attack, and even the spinners have done well. And the middle order and the lower middle order for the Aiwan Shahi Royals have been tested for the first time. Still need to come out with some colours. As Nitish now, captain, will be facing. This is his first innings with the bat for the Aiwan Shahi Royals this season. How much can they reach to the target is really important, as Harshvardhan Kuba has been brought up to the ring. Nitish says, okay, Madhav, you probably stayed for 14 deliveries. Just take strike and take the charge. Around the stumps, trying to cramp some room. And this is good thinking once again by Madhav Bajaj. He paddles away. Even Jared Wilson. Yeah, Jared, I think he is trying those slow deliveries. And keeping the fine leg up is not working out. This is some very, very crucial runs that's been scored by Madhav Bajaj. And I'll tell you what, this morning I noticed Madhav Bajaj has 6 fingers in his right hand. He's a complete southpaw. Bowls left, bats left. And right hand has got 6 fingers. And he's contributing some very, very good runs. This is very important now to keep going. Expected that fuller length delivery. Over point. Just a couple more. He's bowled really well, Jared, just for 19 in his 3.3. Now wants to go the reverse, wants to go over, shot third, misses it out completely. What was he even thinking? A very good ball from Jared. Back of the length, pacier one. He was trying to go for the reverse paddle. It's a very tough shot to play, Madhav. It shows he's got so much time, but completely missing out on the ball. That's a good ball and that's a good shot. Back of the length and back on the bowler's head as well. Straight hitting that side screen on the full. Good over, good over. This for the Aiwan Shahi Royals. They're inching closer and closer to that 140 mark. Just back of the line, shortest delivery. There you go. Hits it on the full. Last ball. Can he finish well? Can he bowl one quick on his pads? Yeah. Bowls a good length delivery. He wants long off to come in soon. And Javed comes in. Has he got it? Jared's not happy. Jared's really not happy. That's the first time he's shown his frustration. The second run will be checked. But Javed was under pressure. But I should say a very good recovery. 15th over, 97 for 5. And there you go, it was driven straight. And Javed came in nicely. But the throw, there you see, Jared's really not happy. It should have been just one. Every run counts. Collects the ball. And yeah, the bails has been disturbed. He was not happy because the return came very late. And just checking on the stump really disturbed correctly. .133 before that couple, so it's 1 or 2 is what is the question. Whatever that decision is, the Aiwan Shahi Royals have not reached the pass score. They've been under that 140, so this is their lowest, I should say, because they've always been batting second, chasing very comfortably with victories of on average of . So that's 2 runs. Sangtrashwadi can't believe it. They haven't exited the ground. Sangtrashwadi just cannot believe it. Avinash is shocked. He's still on the ground. 135 now on the board for the loss of 8 wickets. Not a very daunting total, but that can be made challenging if Aiwan Shahi Royals actually pick up a little early wicket. Width on offer and punished. Harshvardhan Kuba finds the boundary towards the deep covers. Just walking into the shot and leaning forward and making sure the ball actually met in the middle of the bat. There you see so much room on offer and just guiding it through that gap between point and backward of point. Cut him into half. And that's nipped back in sharply. And just a small stare to Harshvardhan Kuba. Harshvardhan is a quiet lad, but he can quietly pinch you as a bowler and rile you up sometimes, because he's a very good batsman. Yeah, it's good. It's good to have that little bit of an aggression. That's a very nice in dipper that was being bowled. Under edge, straight to short backward square for a single. Wanted to go down the track and hike him over. Tippa Reddy got an unlucky decision last match. Now you should just forget about it and just make sure the start is good. Nitish has a lot of thinking to do, because this total is definitely under par, and also the first time that Aiwan Shahi Royals were asked to bat first. They've been tested, especially that middle order and lower middle order. They were never been tested, and after this match the Aiwan Shahi Royals have the match against the very confident Rauza Stars. So just scoring 130 on the board, and if this match does not go towards them, then the next match will be a big pressure match. So this is why the Khaja Bandha Nawaz Champions Trophy Season 5, at least on the players' perspective, is being very competitive, because you never know who comes on top of that points table, because it was all the way Mamupuri Market Super Kings, and then now you see Aiwan Shahi Royals, and that's the field. It's with a gully and a slip, and also cover and mid off. It's a very good line for Tippa Reddy, and the two men out are also wide-ish third fielder, because there is a gully and there is a deep covers is Bhimrao Navle. Correction, Bhimrao Navle's brother Siddhant Navle. It's a good start. It's a good start for the left-hander from Akshay Patil. Not so much for that boundary ball. Again, keeping it outside off. Tippa Reddy off the mark to Matthew de Villiers, who would have felt that he missed out against Tippa Vijay Reddy after the first 6 for no loss. Ajay Gowda now comes in. Tippa started to play cricket watching his brother Vijay. So his full name, of course, is Tippa Venkat Reddy. His dad is Venkat. He just for paying respects to his brother who's left this world. I think 2 years that he is now no more. But very, very good player himself. Just to give that respect, he wants to be actually called in as Vijay in his name because he's a very big cricketer. And as far as Tippa will be playing, his name also will be there. Very good thinking in that interview that he spoke with me. Very emotional person is Tippa. Doesn't speak much. He knows that this total is not a very big one. He just needs to stay there. That's all. And Sangtrashwadi strikers, if they win this, they will definitely go on top of that points table. Clipped away to mid-wicket for a single. With a little bit of disturbance in that first innings. The comment section was also completely dried up. If you are now around, now that the comment section is up and working, please come in and share your views and thoughts just on cricket, terms, technologies, skills, teams, everything, anything which is very positive and of a constructive approach will be really welcome. Again going down the track, and this time he's got a very, very good hold of it. It's over long off for a 6. Harshvardhan Kuba is a master in playing such these shots. And this time for Ajay Gowda. It does not bother if it's a pacer who's just bowling his first over and just a second over of the innings. Look at the connection. He's not afraid to go down the track. And that'll be 6 in any of the grounds. India have reached 400. They've taken lunch with a lead of 223 runs. That's a big, big lead. Aksa has been bowled by Pat Cummins for 84. Again down the track. He's not timed this one well. Square leg under it. Mid-wicket under it. Takes it. Wrong shot. Not necessary after the 6. And I think Gadagu Ganesh coming down from mid-wicket. Very, very good running catch. Top edging that one was Harshvardhan Kuba. Unnecessary wicket thrown away. There you see. Once again coming down the track. It was wide of his body. Should have just gone over mid-off rather than trying to drag it. It's that natural angle of playing across the line, isn't it? So much so good he looked while playing down the track and straight back. And I think square leg and mid-wicket, everybody were running in. And mid-wicket had to run in a lot and takes that catch. It's always easy for the man who runs in rather than a man running back or sidewards. Gadagu Ganesh completes a very good catch. 13 for 1 now for Sangtrashwadi strikers. After this ball, we'll again go to that points table and see where are the teams placed. Good successful over from Ajay Gowda. Dismissed the man who was looking again very dangerous. 13 for 1 after 2. So just watch where is the Sangtrashwadi strikers. They're currently number 3. So if they win this game, definitely they'll go on top of the Rauza Stars, because it's almost the same net run rate. 0.9 and 0.9. So 10 points for Sangtrashwadi strikers will take them above the Rauza Stars. So Rauza Stars come down to 3rd. And then Aiwan Shahi Royals will be under pressure, because their net run rate will come down with a loss. And they'll be facing Rauza Stars their next game. So it's all to play for the top 2 slots, because come February 15th, the first game will be an eliminator. Top 3 and top 4 will clash against each other. The winner of that will be playing the qualifier number 2. The qualifier number 1 will happen on the same day, Feb 15th at 1:30. The top 2 sides. And this is a top delivery from Akshay Patil. Nothing that Tippa could do about it. He's pitching exactly on that good length area, leaving the left-hander after pitching. Yeah, first 3 overs, this new ball will do something. So yeah, at February 15th, top 1 and top 2 will play the qualifier number 1. Driven, not powerfully enough, as Willie will come across. Also, there are changes in the field where you need the right fielder, the right position at covers. That's been moved. Yeah, it's exactly between point and covers. Good length to start off to Shreyas Puranik. He wants a single, direct hit, and he would have been gone. Adarsh Prajwal does not run to the stumps. Yeah, that's what they're indicating. The keeper had to go for it. The moment you saw Shreyas Puranik going down for a single, Adarsh did not run. There the ball was stopped at short fine, and see where Adarsh is. See where Adarsh is. He stands still. Should have gone to the stumps. It would have been an opportunity. And they should realize that they only have scored under par score. Full toss, slow one, but backer of point goes it. Target also target. Target. Again, the back of the lane delivery where Shreyas Puranik will not be very comfortable. And this is good bowling, especially from Akshay Patil and Ajay Gowda in that previous over, where he was being taken for a 6. And then he saw Harshvardhan again coming down the track, pitched it short, took it wide of him. Harshvardhan should have just played it over mid-off. Could have been an even better shot, but just dragging it down to the onside. Another slow one to finish the 3rd. Just a single of this over. After 3, 14 for 1. Aiwan Shahi Royals trying to pull the Sangtrashwadi back. Ajay Gowda will continue. Again on the pads. Nice that Tipa is trying to pace this innings rather than Harshvardhan Kuba just trying to force things on. The Aiwan Shahi Royals were also at this moment 12 for no loss when they were batting. Into his second over, he's given away 8 runs and he's picked up that all-important wicket. Is Ajay Gowda. Stands back inside the crease. Shreyas Puranik is probably expecting that back of the lane delivery. Again, the shot pitched. But it was bowled fuller. It was very deep inside the crease. Again, goes back, does not pull it. Mid-wicket has a chance and takes it. That's a second wicket. Nandish takes the catch. And Shreyas Puranik goes. Aiwan Shahi Royals are now trying to win this game with the ball. He was expecting that short ball. He was staying behind the crease. There you see how deep inside the crease he was and does not pull it well. And Shreyas Puranik top edging one to mid wicket. And a very good catch from Nandish. Just watch how Shreyas Puranik moves back. This is the ball, this is the stance that is before he's been bowled. And then when the ball is bowled, he goes back and still does not pull it. Top edges it. And that is what I was indicating, where he should have just let that ball go or not play that up in the air. After going back, you generally want to pull that short ball. So it was not that he was not expecting it. He was expecting it. He went back inside the crease again and still managed to just top edge that ball. So that's a bowler's wicket that's been earned very nicely by the bowler. And, good afternoon, Syed, on the comment section. Welcome. Driven, Avinash will get a couple of runs. Slight fumble and misfield there by Siddharth Navle. Also, you really want to see a few more wickets for the Aiwan Shahi Royals to actually make the Sangtrashwadi strikers press that panic button. Because Avinash can hit such big ones down the road, and he's gone out of here. Over long gone, very nicely connected. Pitched up, a full pitch delivery. So that delivery, the last ball of the previous over, actually somewhere Ajay Goda trying to make Avinash drive through the offside, but Avinash says no, I'm going over the top. Just clears his front leg and goes towards those practice pitches. And the kids are happy to get that ball in their hand. Gadgu Ganesh comes in. Midfield at backward of point. Madhav Bajaj. He'll be coming in to bowl very quickly. The batsmen don't concentrate on that rash throw from Madhav Bajaj. There was an opportunity for another over throw. There you see the misfield. But then after this, he waits, and then a rash throw that came in. Again, of the short pitch ball. Sangtrashwadi strikers have been tested with that short pitch bowling. Avinash escapes because the fine leg was up in the ring. Not a very controlled shot for that boundary, but still will take that four. So Gadgu Ganesh also understanding the importance of bowling short. Avinash through with the shot a little early and does not time it. So the 2 wickets that's fallen, Harshvardhan Kuba and also Shreyas Puranik out for short pitch deliveries. Now even Avinash, he has to just understand and realize that they can take their time, because Aiwan Shahi Royals have been very, very strong with the ball, and they are fielding and bowling like as if they've just scored 100, because they just don't want to understand that it's going to be 130. They're bringing in all the bowlers from the right end to attack the batsman right from the word go, even if it's Avinash. Cut away, good stop at point. Stop was good, then the fumble comes in. Satish Rathod has come in as a substitute to Nandish. Probably after taking that Shreyas Puranik's catch, I think he just had a little twist to his ankle. Around the stumps now. And Tippa Reddy has been very, very patient today. Avinash wanted him to stroke that ball. Walking down again. And good that he played it straight. Fire was gone. 29 for 2. At this stage, the Aiwan Shahi Royals were 32 for 1. So that means Sangtrashwadi strikers are struggling. 29 for 2. They've scored less. They've lost a wicket extra. And now Madhav Bajaj comes into the attack. Matthew de Villiers comes down to third man. Then from there he moves now as Avinash will be going on top. So some challenge now at long off. Mid on is up. Third man and fine leg up in the ring. Driven. Good start. Very good start from Madhav Bajaj. He flights it through the air. Vishal says hello all. Hi Vishal. Welcome to the comment section. Now this will be interesting. When Tippa was bowling, Madhav Bajaj took him on for a 6. And Tippa will not forget that. But this is not the right time to attack him. Sensible, very sensible. Just puts it to short square. He wants the long off to be a little more wider because the ball is going to turn, and there he went for the straighter drive. High was just pitching outside the leg stump, and also hitting that back leg. Vishal, I'll come for that explanation a little later. That's well played. That's really well played. Did not try and force things onto himself, Avinash, because he saw that long off was pushed squarer. He wanted to go more straighter with that drive, and with that open stance he has to put his leg across. Now with the back foot, puts it, and that's in the gap as well. Boundary. Last ball of the power play yields the Sangtrashwadi strikers the much needed boundary. 35 for 2 after 6. Still 100 runs of just 84 deliveries. It's not a big ask. And Aiwan Shahi Royals have picked up 2 important wickets. Gadugu Ganesh for the 7th one. There is protection in the deep. At this stage, the Aiwan Shahi Royals were 39 for 1. Yeah, Vishal, now if you see that ball that just went to that deep fielder, is also called deep covers. A sweeper cover is a very old term that has been used. Just deep covers, that's fine because you just need to sweep all through that outfield, cover a lot of area. That's the reason. Avinash doesn't cover that line of the ball. What's good is he's trying to bat naturally as possible, because Tipa Reddy's intentions are very clear. He just wants to stay there and see this through. Again, a big shot over that Cows corner, and for a 6, that's a huge shot. Length delivery that was being bowled by Gadugu Ganesh. And Avinash was in a very good position to put it to his favourite place there, Cows corner. There you see, landing on top of those the shades that's been put out there. So yes, now after this risky shot has been played, he plays another one. Shot again and pulls this time to deep mid wicket for another boundary. Now Gadugu Ganesh with that 120, 115 I think k's per hour cannot be bowling so short. Not very quick, not express pace. That's the reason Avinash was able to pull it in front of square. So effortlessly done. It's a no ball as well. Now the field can't change. So Avinash now has all the liberty to go after this free hit. Does not go after it. Wide outside of stump. There was a good opportunity. Square leg has been trying to move back, and third fielder comes up. Hope Avinash has noticed that. He doesn't look at the field. He's more concentrated with the bowler because he wanted to go over extra. Why look at the deep square leg? You want to hit a 6 over extra cover. Sus. This is the second 6 of this over. 50 on the board, 53 for 2. Again, the room on offer. Half volley outside off stump. Again, room. Why is he bowling it so wide outside off stump? Is what he'll have to ask himself after 7:54 for 2 now. Now Madha Bajaj to Avinash. Plays off the back foot. So he has a plan. The captain of Sangtrashwadi strikers. Because if there is a bad ball, he will definitely punish. Because the score also needs to keep on moving. And Tippa Reddy just needs to understand. And he can be there, but just rotate those strikes as early as possible. Just like that. Very well played. They've got a bit of batting to come as the Sangtrashwadi strikers, as there is Jared Wilson still. Vishwanath Patil will come on, and also Kedarnath. So there is depth in batting. Turn does not pitch it in the line of the stumps. Nice turn. What Madhav Bajaj has done in this over is he's not allowed Avinash to free his arms. He's just cramped him for room. Also, he's bowled very, very slow through the air. He's not bowled it flatter. He's not given any pace to work with. And Tippa should just respect this good bowling. Because there is deep mid-wicket, deep square leg and long on. Yeah. And only for Tippa he bowls a little quicker. Because he does not want to get it under the ball, under the bat of Tippa after 8:58 for 2. Can we have that batting back? Sangtrashwadi strikers is mentioning about the batting that is yet to come. Probably Jared Wilson will be coming up in the order. And then Vishwanath Patil, Kedarnath. So 3 good solid strikers still left in the wings. This partnership is doing it for them. As Matthew de Villiers, you can see, is ready to bowl. 43 runs, partnership of 27 deliveries. 37 is a contribution from Avinash. And only 5 there from Tippa Reddy. That's okay. He's sticking along with the captain. As he comes on, does not strike with the bat today in the morning in the first innings. Is just hoping to bat first. Got the chance. Doesn't strike. Now with the ball, Matthew de Villiers. He's got a wide-ish mid-wicket. Oh, rash shot. First up, rash shot. Third umpire probably will be checked. Yes. It's so nice that everybody are in the same page. And there you see rash shot. It's turning away from Tippa Reddy. Adarsh Prajwal says, how about that? He got up at the right time, Adarsh Prajwal. Tippa had a lot of time to, I think, plant his leg back. And then he, I think, is safe. Because of the turn and bounce, Adarsh had to just take the glove a little more away from the stumps. So that gave Tippa the time to plant his leg back. Good work. Good, really good work though from Adarsh. And good start for Matthew de Villiers. Turn and bounce. First up. And against the off spinner from the Dargah end. Tippa Reddy should watch out. Better bring your captain on strike, Tippa. Right-hander will have more impact against the off spinner. Single. Well played. What Todd Murphy did against India, I think Matthew de Villiers will be trying to do that, bowling around the stumps for the right-handers. Yesterday he got a lot of wickets. 5 wickets yesterday, Todd Murphy, yesterday. All of them against right-handers bowling around the stumps. And one delivery for Sky was a dream delivery for any Australian spinner making his debut in the tests. The two against in India. Make some room. Straight to long off for a single. Decent Willie over. 3 of it. 61 for 2 after 9. And Australia have started batting. India reaches 200. Australia trailing by 203. And they have already lost a wicket. Usman Khwaja has got out at 5. Ashwin is bowled and Kohli has been good in the catching. Warner and Manas Labuschagne are in the middle currently. Under pressure, Australia, because they'll have to first wipe off that deficit and then try and take the lead. They'll have to bat long hours. I think today is what? Just the 3rd day. Nagesh says the match will be over today. And India will win by an innings and some runs. Wow. I guess that's a good confidence to have. Because Ravindra Jadeja and Akshar Patel will come on. Already Ashwin has made a mark. Lakshmikant Suryavanshi will come in. Srinivas. Hi Srinivas. Good afternoon. In the comment section. Right now, they've realized that Tippa Reddy is trying to get inside a little cocoon. They've brought on more spin, but it's a left armer. Chance for Tippa to actually break some shackles. Even if not breaking shackles, he should just keep Nagesh busy, the scorer. Because the required rate now is hovering around 7. You will be liking only to be chasing 7 or 8 runs and over. That's a good shot. Has not got a good timing on it. And gone. Long off. Takes it. Akshay Padil. I was telling that Tippa Reddy has a chance. Does not take the chance. And Lakshmikant Suryavanshi been rewarded of bowling slow through the air. He's not got a very good timing behind that shot. And goes Tippa Reddy. See again, the bat actually turned in his hand. Jared Wilson will come in as Tippa was inside a little cocoon of his own. He was just trying to settle in there, and the moment he saw the left arm spinner come off, he makes sure that he picks up that left armer. Nice flight again, very nice flight. Jared doesn't pick up that turn, but gets his bat in time, gets off the mark. Now extra added responsibility on Avinash's shoulders. Jared bowled really well in his spell. Straight down the ground and straight under the commentary box. 6. Avinash is not phased of the situations. He says if the ball is there, I will go after it, and he's gone after it. "27 runs and a wicket" when Jared was bowling. Avinash also bowled really well. He just gave 20 runs and picked up a wicket in his 4. What a quality player, what a utility player is Avinash as a captain of Sangtrashwadi strikers. This over, even if Tipa Reddy has mistimed one shot, they're exactly on the course. Make that 70 after 10. 66 needed of 60. And Aiwan Shahi Royals will be looking to dismiss Avinash very, very soon. Matthew de Villiers now against Jared. Right, when Jared was bowling against Willie, he was batting very comfortably. Now the tables have turned. Two friends, only friends on the breakfast and the dinner table. Now on the pitch. What will be the first ball? Full toss. That's a lot of friendship with that ball for Willie. I think just missed out of the hand. And Jared also showing some friendship back. Doesn't hit it brutally. Just times it to mid-wicket for a single. Now Avinash, don't expect any friendship from the captain of Sangtrashwadi. If there's a bad length or line, he will punish you. That's a good one. Cramp him for room. There you go. I told you. If the length is bad, he will be punishing you, and he has. Again, Cow's Corner. His favorite region. With the turn, and 50 for the Sangtrashwadi skipper out of just 25 deliveries. Comparatively the fastest 50 in the season, I'm sure. This should be the fastest 50 by any batsman in the season 5. Fuller in length, and out she goes off the ground. Over correction, shot. Avinash was expecting it. Just hits to backward of point for a single. Single again. Guides it, and third man up in the ring. He is very intelligent and brutal at the same time. This time, intelligence working. And Willie has been taken to runs. Not his day, my friend. 83 for 3. 13 runs of this over. There, how delicately and intelligently he placed it between the keeper and the short third fielder. And that short third fielder was exactly at his place. He was not fine, he was not wide, he was perfectly placed there. And look at Avinash's excellent placement. Right now, Madhav Bajaj, he's got some really big task. Jared will be comfortable to be a pillion rider. Oh, that's edged! And a huge appeal! They were all convinced. Adarsh was also convinced. Goes back. Look at Madhav Bajaj, he just can't believe it. He just can't believe it. The center of the wicket. Jared, he'll not tell me now, he'll tell me later if he edged it or no. He says no, no, no right now. I'll ask him at the dinner table today. And probably take the truth out. Because the batsman will know it very clearly, more than anybody. Driven down to long on for a single. I'm sure Jared is a very good man. If he had edged it, he would have walked. For the things that I know, he's very humble and always speaks the truth. And he was the one who told me that Matthew de Villiers was definitely a left-hander, because Matthew was trying to play the trick on me, saying, no, I'm not a left-hander, I don't right and left and everything. Right, Avinash now. On the back foot, straight to extra cover. That was hit very hard. That was hit very, very hard. Gadgu Ganesh actually imbalancing himself. This is good bowling. One quicker through the air, one slower. Now I'm sure it will be a quicker ball, because he knows that Avinash will come down the track. If not, I'm sure this will be a quicker one. Fuller in length. Not so quick though. Right, a huge appeal. Everybody were convinced with that. Now Jared will be thinking about that. He will not probably go back on the back foot for that same shot. He just needs to play and pick the spin. It's really important. This is going to be a slower one. Yeah, there. Nicely done. Plays for the spin, waits for it, gets a single. After 12, 86 for 3. And if you just talk about that India score, there you go. Australia still trail by 197. So don't go back to watch anything else apart from KBN House of Sports. You are covered with everything. Ravindra Jadeja has picked up his another wicket. So 6th of the match. 5-wicket haul. 2 down now. And you know who's gone? It's Manas Labuschagne. Right. So the brothers in tandem, Stephen Smith and Manas Labuschagne, will not get along in Nagpur anymore. At least for the series. It's David Warner who's still there. He's batted 36 deliveries and just got 2. And that shows the amount of pressure that's been exerted by the spinners. I really was thinking yesterday, while I was catching some of the high points of the match, the catching was horrendous from Australia. The catching, everything went down. I was just feeling that nobody comes up in the morning and says the pitch was a turning track, that's why we couldn't catch properly. Right, nobody said that, thankfully. And if Australia would have taken all their chances that came to them, they wouldn't have been trailing by so many runs. And Nagesh, somewhere your prediction is coming right. Not at KBN Champions Trophy, at least at Nagpur. Nagesh predicting that India will not bat second. Australia will not wipe off the deficit. It looks like. At least currently it looks like. So the happiest person after winning that contest of the and this is a contest between the left-hander and the right. Matthew de Villiers gives it all, but does not stop that in. That was a very good effort. But Avinash is batting on a different surface. Slightly fuller in length, clears his front leg. Look at that for an effort. Yeah, some jaunty roads mix into it with the de Villiers. Oh, that was high flying stuff, Willie. Well done. But I'm sorry, my friend, it's a 6. Back foot, cuts it. Straight to deep fielder on the off. Again, a costly over after 13, 96 for 3. I was just trying to tell before that 6. One man was really happy in winning that contest of the School of Media Studies here at the KBN University, who every day brings out 5 questions. You will have to answer the right ones. Tear that piece out, cut that piece out, put it in the drop box for the lucky dip. And if you're lucky in the post-match presentation, every day there's smartwatches, there's Bluetooth pods to be won. Nagesh got one. Nagesh, you have it or somebody else has it? You have it or somebody else at your house, your friends? Somebody's taken it off? He says one of the umpires has taken it. Should be Manoj. Back foot, cut away, and a boundary. Again, shot and turning away from the right-hander. Just can't be bowling to Avinash. These freebies. Exactly splits that gap between short third and backward of point. After this, we will look at the orange cap. 100 on the board already. And Avinash is making the Aiwan Shahi Royals sweat it out. Vishal says Warner is also gone. LBW Ashwin. This is nice. This is nice stuff. Bring back Nagpur to Sangtrashwadi here at Gulbarga. Yeah, why watch that when you have this? And Syed Safir says it's far more than just a game for Avi. Hashtag Avi, yeah. Because this is a very crunch game. And Jared has crunched this outside. Right. What a crunching stroke, I should say. For a 6 over Cows Corner. And Jared joins the party. Again, Madhav Bajaj just bowling it little more fuller. Expecting the ball to turn, does not turn. And Jared's willow definitely turned a lot of heads. Goes again. No, Jared. There's just one Sunday in a week. You'll have to just play strong shots, not weak slocks. And better off playing it straight. Huge appeal, struck on the pads. And not been given. This second appeal against Jared from Madhav Bajaj. After 14, 107 for 3. Well, let's look at the orange cap holders. I'm sure Matthew de Villiers is there, up there, 279 with today's scoring as well. 247 for Avinash. He comes right above Saurav Muthur, who's actually watching this game He just needs 32, but not definitely this game. 29 only for the victory. Sangtrashwadi, all eyes on that second position. It's been bowled down the leg side. I think it's 5 wides. Yes, it is. Adarsh Prajwal once again having an off day. He had an off day with the bat. He's having an off day with the gloves. Matthew de Villiers off day with the bat, off day with the ball. Right, this is the test. This is the real test of the Aiwan Shahi Royals, who were royally sitting on top of that points table. And good that they've got this testing of the middle order and lower middle order, because this is just a league game. If this game would have been an eliminator, just imagine. Stayed low, stayed very low. So in a way, it's a good learning curve for Aiwan Shahi Royals, because the next game, their last game, will be against the Rauza Stars, and they'll be well prepared with a really high flying and confidence Rauza Stars. It's all to play for. It's all to play for that first and second position, because the top two will get a double chance to hit at the finals. Sweeps this time, fine. Short fine inside the ring and boundary for Avinash. He's got all the shots in the book. Now, Vishal on the comment section, I think, has not seen or heard my answer. Vishal, I answered you. I told why is it called a sweeper cover. Maybe you've missed it. Probably you'll have to go back and listen to it. 74 and make that 75.
Yeah, Avinash का कितना strike rate डाल सकता है? कौन सा boundary कौन सा six? रुको. Ball के बाद.
He's scoring at a very, very big strike rate. 178 the strike rate. Now Jared, sensible. Wants to push it for the second, but there is no chance. As long on will come in. Just a single. Jared will keep strike for the 16th. 118 for 3. Just 18 needed. And let's look at Avinash's strike rate. There you go. 178. 6 sixes and 6 fours. Saurav Muthur. No, correction. I think Tushar Singh is the man who scored 7 sixes with a top score of 85. I think Avinash can overtake it today. Just yesterday, Tushar Singh had that record. 7 sixes yesterday, Tushar Singh. Karan Dhami says great hitting. Yeah, just not great. It was really some spectacle to watch, because he's just not played one single wrong shot as Avinash. Right time for Ajay Gowda to come back. Nitish thinks, okay, this is not going to go the 20th over. Just 18 more needed. Let me bring back my prime bowlers. .57-run partnership on the pads. Nicely flicked away by Jared. It looked good for a couple, and yes, it will be. Slow ball, and it's out of here. Jared says, thank you so much, Ajay Gowda. Let me have an early lunch. This is a Shahi lunch what the Sangtrashwadi strikers are having. It's a very bad ball and was put to the top punishment of 6 runs behind deep square leg. There, he waited for it and Right, searching of the ball happens. And that's 6. Just 10 needed now. Cuts it away, that there is protection. And Mohammad Faisal says Australia lose another wicket. Thank you so much, guys, for keeping it updated. There you see, that's the grazing that's happening, but Nagpur is not as lush as that. Nagpur is a very turning track. As back live, we've just missed the ball. Avinash just is being beaten outside off. We'll just go back to that score in Nagpur and just to see who got out and what's happening there. Again, Ravichandran Ashwin. And on the pads, nicely flicked to deep square leg. Ravi Ashwin gets 3. And Steven Smith has been running out of partners. And Renshaw is the man who's just been dismissed, plumb in front. So 4 wickets down. And it's looking like something is going Nagesh's way. Is that edged? Yes, it is, and gone. Jared still stands his ground, and he wants a review. No, Jared, there's no review yet. Yeah, something to smile for the Aiwan Shahi Royals. 128 for 4 after 16. Will we get this replay? There you see. Jared, feet not moving. Yeah, he knew it. He knew it that he nicked it. He was just disappointed, Jared. Because he was enjoying his batting. Kedarnath comes in. Omar Farooq says, by T, Australia will be bowled out. Right. That's a good one. Should be. And in the next game, the Market Mamupuri Super Kings will be eyeing their victory against the Mominpura Warriors, and Mominpura Warriors will be trying to put up their first victory on the points table, probably give a shock to Dr. Kusru if possible. Everything to play for in the afternoon game. Shot pulled away and through that mid wicket for another boundary. 80 for Avinash, and just a shot away now for that victory runs. A nice time once again to see the orange cap. If it is updated, how many runs just Avinash needs? I think he needs 6 more. I think Tushar Singh is on 85. Avinash, can he cross him with a 6? Can he? Can he? Yes, he can! Avinash becomes the top individual scorer in this season 5, and he celebrates, and in style. Low full toss on the pads. Avinash, what a captain's knock this is. Sangtrashwadi strikers win by 6 wickets. They go on top, the second position. What a game this is. The full toss. He says, thank you so much, Cows Corner. My favorite area. Avinash becomes the top individual scorer. Broken Tushar's record. And Tushar, sorry, your record didn't even last 24 hours. But I'm sure you would have enjoyed Avinash's batting as well, Tushar. Yeah, there we go. Sangtrashwadi strikers go on top of the Rosa Stars. To number 2. 1.09 now that net run rate. Rosa Stars slip down to number 3 as we leave you with the winning moments. Avinash is the star where the Sangtrashwadi strikers have won by 6 wickets. A wonderful batting display. They were put under pressure, especially when Shreyas Puranik got out for a short ball and Harshvardhan Kupa got out for a short ball. Avinash also was being tested with a short pitch delivery. But then he said, I will call the shots, not your short deliveries. And he's called it very nicely. Becomes the highest individual run getter. And also the top second on that orange cap list. So we'll slip into a short break and come back for the second game, which is really interesting for the Market Super Kings against the Mominpura Warriors. Dr. Kushru will be trying to win that game and stay in the hunt. We'll come back with that after a short little break.